Hello, beautiful, beautiful souls. So, first of all, welcome to this week's healing guidance. This week's healing guidance will be brought to you by me, Marie Louise Rowe, and the Wizard of Oz Tarot deck, along with your outcome card coming from the Universe Has Your Back deck. We are going to be going through this beautiful space today, guided by Spirit, bringing in healing guidance for those with chronic illness, but there's not it's not limited to those with chronic illness. Take from it what you desire, take from it what resonates, and leave the rest. Okay, I'm not a medical practitioner, so always seek medical help if things get a little too difficult for you. I myself am going through my own healing journey of fibromyalgia, and I have healed so much of that already. I am walking a beautiful healing path. So I just thought that by sharing this guidance here, it might just bring a little bit of ease and a little bit of sunshine to your life, because I know it can be very, very difficult. And the guidance coming in from Spirit straight away, first of all, before anything else, before the cards, is this feeling of awareness. And I want to say body awareness. Okay, so Spirit are wanting you to tap into your physical body a little bit more. Okay, tap into your physical body a little bit more. They're asking you to, okay, so we're just going to go through a breathwork practice. They're asking me to bring you breathwork. They're asking me to just get you into a feeling. Okay, feeling into. I get that. So we're just going to go into a feeling and bring an awareness of your physical to the surface. Okay, so just take a breath here. Take a lovely breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And again, breathe in and breathe out. And just keep that breath work going while I speak. And if you are comfortable, close down your eyes and just feel into this. Because what I want to bring to you is an awareness around your physical body. So wherever you are right now, just allow your body to relax into the chair, the bed, whatever it is. And just keep that breath work going as you listen. And I want you to bring in an awareness. So all you're going to do is focus on your physical body. What are you feeling right now in your physical body? And allow your attention to go to that one space in your physical body that might need a little bit more care, a little bit more love right now in this moment. It might come in the form of pain. It might come in the form of a tingle, a feeling. It might just be an awareness that your mind takes you to. But where is that in your physical body? Just allow yourself to feel it. Where is that feeling? Where are you being taken to? And just hold space for that. Because that is the space, that is the place in your physical body that needs an extra bit of love right now. Okay, so going forward today, that is where you will focus a lot of what needs to happen going forward. That is where you will put an extra emphasis. So it might mean that it needs a little bit more TLC. It might mean that you need to bathe in water with that particular piece being submerged. It might mean that you need to stretch that piece out a little bit more. It might mean that you need to focus in some way that serves you. I also want to bring in family here. Spirit are asking me to bring in family. And they're also they're bringing awareness around the throat chakra. So what they're bringing me is this awareness of you not asking for the help, okay? So don't feel like a burden just for asking for help. You are not a burden. You are in a journey. You are on a journey. You are moving the journey. You are going forward, and sometimes asking for help is needed. So make sure you do this. Make sure that you ask for the help and support. I feel like this will help and amplify your healing in some way. And it's not that you're asking for a lot, okay? Just a small thing, just the small things. It's just little things that help in those moments, but you feel like a burden. You're not a burden, okay? Going forward, I also want to say family members are here. Family members. I want to say family in spirit. Okay, so this could be, I want to say it's female energy, grandma, great grandma energy, because she comes in soft. She comes in gentle and she's giving you warmth. I want to say hot water bottles. I want to say blankets. I want to say remedies. Okay, there's a lot of things going on that she's wanting to support you with, and I want to say that she is here often guiding you, and all you have to do is listen. So I want to go now into this beautiful first card that is coming in. Okay, and we have the Nine of Spears. Okay, see Dorothy there. And this Wizard of Oz deck is looking like she's running out of time, okay? She's looking like she's running out of time. And I feel that this is what you feel. So, excuse me. There's a lot of emotions coming up here, and it's coming up from the stomach, from the solar plexus. And I'm getting that feeling of, it's almost like breathlessness with you. It's breathlessness of crying, emotions, depressive feelings, depressive thoughts. And it's not that you don't have time. It's that you're not utilizing it to your best advantage. You have so much time, but you believe it's just dwindling. Okay? You believe it's just dwindling. It's really fucking not. You have to switch the narrative. My dog, she always comes in with a beautiful message, but that one stinks. You always have to switch the narrative, right? There's always a dog in my videos, always. You always have to switch the narrative, and the narrative that you're telling yourself is simply not fucking true, and you're believing it is. So get out of that woe is me energy. Get out of lack mentality. Get out of victim mode. You're the only one that can do this. Save yourself. No one's coming to save you. You have to do this yourself. There's anxiety here. You have to serve yourself with this. You have to get out of the anxiety cycle, the depression cycle. You have to do this. Best way to do this is to lean into something that serves you, that you can focus on. Maybe a podcast. The Happy Place podcast by Fern Cotton was one of the most beautiful things that I tapped into in my darkest hour. There wasn't a lot I could focus on. Maybe this is what it's feeling like for you. Maybe these depressive thoughts just come in and out, and that's what just affects and tips your emotions over the edge into these bouts of tears and high upset emotion, if that makes sense. There is no I want to say there is no need, but I don't mean that in a way like there's no need to cry. There's always need to cry because it's a beautiful release, right? But there's no need to keep going round and round this perpetual cycle. You get to step off the hamster wheel. Nobody can do this but you. Time is always on your side. Time is irrelevant. Time is an illusion. You don't get to live your life by time. You get to live it your way. And you have to be the one to step fully. Okay? And then the Two of Brooms comes in. So what I'm feeling with these is the brooms it's a fire piece. It's a taking action on your behalf piece, which makes so much sense. You have to take action on your own behalf. I want to say dancing for some reason. There's this energy of dancing coming in that lights your soul. You have to get back to balancing those difficult pieces of your mental health side with the fun pieces of the physical side. But what your brain is telling me is it hurts too much. It hurts too much. The pain will increase. The pain will increase. And it's just bullshit. The pain will not increase as long as you know your limits. And this is how you get to know. You just do it and find your limit. If it starts to create more pain, stop. Find a limit. Then say to yourself, okay, so I can only do this amount. And that amount can build every single time. You get to habit stack. You get to create a beautiful memory, a beautiful life. I want to say that your thinking sometimes is a little bit grass is greener on the other side. It's really not, because it's not about seeing the greener grass and going, oh, that's more beautiful, let me step into that piece. Or what about nurturing the grass you're already stood on? The grass you're stood on has so much potential, but you're not willing to do the work. The grass only remains green if you're willing to keep it nurtured, if you're willing to water it, if you're willing to take care of it. If not, it will always end up the same color as what you believe you're in now. That murky colour, the dark soily colour, the horrible dry grass that you don't want to be on. Okay, there's a bigger piece here. You have to nurture the soil where you're stood. Okay, because that's the reason the grass is greener. Okay, it's not always what it seems. You're told this, you're shown this. And you see it and you step into it for such a time before the grass starts to wither, because the same cycles keep going round. You have to be the one to step away. That's how you know the grass will never be greener on the other side. It will always be the greenest on the side you stand, because you are the one willing to do the work. You are the one willing to bring in the balance, to bring in the fun element here. And what happens when you do that, you get to travel, because travel keeps coming in here. Travel dreams. I'm too ill, I can't do it, I can't afford it, I can't this, I can't that. It's very lack mentality. And your travel dreams are waiting for you. And the Ace of Brooms comes in here as well, this gorgeous card. This is giving you life right now. This is saying just focus on stepping away from those cycles. This will bring you all the joy that you could ever want. It could bring you, it has the potential. You have the potential to not just create the joy, but spread the joy. You have the potential to nurture, to harvest your own wealth. And wealth, when I speak of wealth in this sense, I mean wealth as in health, as in life, as in relationships, as in work, as in money. Wealth is so much more than just money. And you get to nurture that, you get to harvest it, but you have to plant the seeds. It's same as the grass piece, right? You have to plant the seeds. You have something so magical just waiting. Magic is waiting for you. All you have to do is step into it by planting the seeds and nurturing. And those seeds begin at your own feet. Plant the seeds that you desire to walk in. So if you desire to be away from a 9-to-5, plant the seeds. What does that look like? Start looking for something else. Start building your own business. Whatever that is for you, plant the seeds now. They have time to grow. It's not too late. As much as you believe right now in this moment it's too late, it's really fucking not. It's really not. You get to plant those seeds now, and you get to nurture them into this beautiful array of wealth. It is already there in the quantum field. It is waiting for you to nurture it. Step away from those cycles. Okay. And again, we have more spears, and this is the 7 of spears. And this card right here brings deceitful energy. It brings in a slyness, a sly type of energy. And I want to question this here, because Spirit are wanting me to question, is this a you energy? Are you being deceitful towards yourself? Are you allowing yourself to fall into your own trap of lies? That's what Spirit are really guiding me towards, is that you are deceiving yourself of your own truth, of the truth around the magic that is actually available for you. You are creating a web. You become the spider. Now, the spider energy is beautiful. It's beautiful, and it brings in all of this. It's a creation. The spider brings creation. The spider brings delicacy, intricacy. And I also want to say she's bringing in this energy of it's too much for you. She takes her time. And I feel this is really crucial for you to hear, because the spider energy is not coming in for no reason. She's coming in to say yes. Be delicate with yourself. Hold space for yourself. Love yourself. Be detailed. Be intricate with the details of the life that you are creating. Be careful of the things you put out there. You don't want to be catching the wrong energy. And that's what she's saying, is because you're weaving this web of negativity, you're receiving a bigger web of negativity. You have to change the script. And this deceitful energy right now is focused on you. You're stealing your own life. You're stealing your own time by not believing your own truths. What does that mean for you? What does that look like for you? Because this is big energy. Okay, this is really big fucking energy that she is bringing right now, this beautiful spider energy. She's bringing some, I want to say she's bringing some difficult pieces. But you have to be ready to take action. And that's what especially the Ace of Brooms is bringing, that if you step into that new energy, that new chapter of your life, you get to walk through the fears. You get to rewrite those deceitful pieces that you choose to believe now instead of what you want to believe. It's like you want to believe things, but you don't have the evidence. It doesn't matter. Allow the evidence to come later. That's a beautiful piece, right? And I want to step in with this beautiful outcome card here. And let's just see how this is solidified with this outcome card. That's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. It's like two owls right there. So there's wisdom coming through. There's moon energy coming through. It's like trust. Trust the universe. Trust the wisdom of your own soul. Trust the wisdom of your making, of your own path. And when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. That is the final message of these cards today. And can you imagine how that would feel? Creating a life of peace, waking up to peace and calm, waking up where your heart space is so geared towards peace that you don't have to challenge yourself as soon as you wake. You don't have to rush because of time. Leaning on the faith of the universe is literally trusting that if you plant the seeds, the grass, the nurture, if you do that, you will be shown the evidence. The peace becomes real, right? Embodiment before evidence. You have to nurture, you have to plant and nurture, the evidence will come. When you see the grass on the other side, when you're away from the faith of the universe, trusting that the grass is greener there, what if those lenses you wear are those deceitful lenses? What if you're only being told it's greener and it's not actually greener? because the cycle of trauma doesn't go away until it's healed. You have to do the healing work. So you have to lean into those difficult feelings, those feelings of depression, those feelings of anxiety. You have to know where they come from. You have to do the work. You have to step in. You have to bring the balance, right? You have to bring the balance and enjoy the balance. You have to step into the new chapter by nurturing the old truths. Oh, this is so gorgeous. And you have to unlearn the deceitful truths, which were only lies that you told yourself, or still do maybe, because you don't yet have the evidence. All of this gets to be real. Peace becomes real. How gorgeous is that? If you want to dig deep on your healing journey or your tarot journey or your mediumship journey, just come into my world, check out my website, look under offers and see what I have going on for you. If you want to step into an energetic space for a monthly subscription, let me know in the comments, because what I'm working on is going to be so magical. It's not yet open, but I have a waiting list to secure a beautiful monthly subscription of 22.22. So 22.22 for the month, for each month, where you get to come in and awaken your soul, step into your rich energy. It will be going up. When this is released, I'm going to keep it open at that price for 22 days. Then it will go up to 33.33. So if you want to secure your spot and get on the waiting list, let me know. If you have any questions about this guidance, drop them in the comments. Share your thoughts, share your feelings. Sending you all the love. And don't forget to create your fire. Ignite your soul. Ignite your soul, beautiful souls. Ignite your soul, because that's where the magic is at. Sending you all the love and light.